to my YouTube channel, and if you are new here, then I'm so happy to meet you. Today's video is something I've never actually done before, and that is showing you guys what I actually do to create these videos. I posted a video last week and it was almost like a video about how I started YouTube full time and how I make money and all sort of things like that. So I wanted to film almost like a part 2 to answer any questions that you guys had, in case you are looking to start a channel, in case you basically just want to be nosy and see what I get up to all day. And I thought it would also be really interesting to kind of see what goes on behind the scenes of these videos. So I've chosen a very typical day in my life today. I'm going to be at home pretty much all day, apart from this afternoon because my car's failed its MOT and I need to go and find out how much the damn thing's going to cost me. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I edit videos, what software I use, which camera I use, how I actually set up to sit down and film videos, and I guess any essentials that I feel like you need to start your own channel. So yeah, just thought it'd be a cute little interesting video. So it is currently 7 AM. I got up at 6 AM today, everybody. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of myself. But many great things about working for yourself is you can wake up whenever you want. But I find when I wake up late, I just feel so unproductive for the rest of the day. So I've made a new rule with myself that I must get up before 7 AM. So I've obviously had a shower, I've thrown my hair back. The best things about working from home is you can look however you want to look and no one can judge you. You can wear comfy clothes all day, every day, no makeup all day, every day. That is probably my favourite thing about working from home. So as always, make sure you're all comfy, make sure you've got a cup of tea, make sure you've got the candles on, make sure you've got your comfy clothes on, and I tell you what, I need to make a coffee. So first things first, coffee time. I haven't actually had one yet today, which you guys should know by now is kind of illegal in my eyes. So I feel like today needs to be a big cup day because I'm feeling tired today. So, oh God, it's the game I play every morning of balancing my cups. We're gonna go for happy mug because today is gonna be a good day. Life is very good now I've got my coffee on the go. So I will either usually sit here in the morning, or if I'm feeling like I want to be cozy, I'll take a seat in here. So this is my little office for the day. So as you can probably tell, I don't actually have an office space, which in my next house, I feel like an office space is gonna be an essential for me because it is sometimes really, really hard to focus. I think working from home is one of those things where you need to be so hard on yourself to motivate yourself and to be productive. I try and like keep myself under a really tight schedule, but you know, some of those mornings you just wake up, and I feel like everyone gets those mornings where you wake up and you're literally just like, oh, I want to do nothing more than lay in bed all day, watch Netflix and eat chocolate. I don't have the TV on or anything like that. I usually have like the radio on in the background just to kind of a little bit of background noise because it can also get really lonely working from home. So the first thing I do in the morning is definitely not burn my face from the steam of my coffee. Let me put that back up there. So what I'll usually do is I'll take a seat, drink my coffee and start planning my day. I kind of like to plan my day hour by hour. So I basically don't procrastinate or sit on my phone or do something that isn't productive. So yeah, that's what I like to do. I also like to kind of leave my phone in another room when I'm on my laptop because it's the most distracting thing in the entire world. I'm like, oh, let me just sit on Instagram for 5 minutes. 5 hours later, I'm on like my dad's sister's, brother's, cousin's, daughter's page, like stalking her pictures from her holiday in 2011. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those. My routine, I'm not gonna go through it like in massive depth, but just kind of give you a bit of an insight. Mondays have been my filming day, so anything I've got to film that week will be done on Monday. That's sponsored content, that's like little Instagram videos, anything I need to film will be done on a Monday. Then Tuesday will be my editing day slash admin day, and that is today. Today's a Tuesday. So I got all my filming for the week done yesterday, and then today I need to edit all of that. I've got some emails to do, I've got just kind of like loose ends to tie up on my laptop today. And then Wednesday is also an editing day because editing can sometimes take a really long time. And then Thursday, Friday are classed as like my flexi days, so they're kind of like days for housework, or if I've got any errands to run, if I need to pop to the shop to get something, if I need to do a food shop, if I need to maybe film something last minute. They're kind of my days that I can do that. So that's kind of how my week goes at the moment. So like I said, today's a Tuesday, so I need to actually edit an Instagram video. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. But yeah, it was actually really hard to think of a day to film this video on, because every single day is so different. And that is one of the things I really love about this job. Like, it never gets boring, it never gets repetitive. Some days I'll be out shooting content, some days I'll be at events, some days I'll be in London for meetings, some days I'll be at home all day. So I thought it'd probably be best to pick a day that I'm at home all day, really cracking on with work, because I know that I do like weekly vlogs and stuff, but I feel like I never include this kind of stuff on a weekly vlog because I don't want to bore you. But after the video that I filmed last week about sort of like YouTube secrets and all that kind of stuff, there was lots of questions about kind of what I actually do, so I thought this would be the perfect video to film. I'm absolutely dying to drink this coffee. I just want it to cool down. I've run out of ice. I know that a few of you already know this, but I do intermittent fasting, so a few days out of the week I'll actually have a day where I'm fasting and I'll only drink black coffee and water for the majority of the day, and then I'll have dinner. But I'm actually going to be creating I know I've been saying this forever, but I am going to create an intermittent fasting video. If you would like to see that video, please comment below, just so I can see how many sort of people do actually want to see it. But I'm thinking of including it in kind of like a what I eat in a week, so I can show you the days I fast and what I drink, and then what I eat to break my fast, and then the days I'm actually eating full meals, what I eat. So if you'd like to see a video like that, let me know. I think that might be my next healthy eating episode. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see that. The diary that I use to actually plan my entire life, to be completely honest, is the Law of Attraction planner. If you need to kind of like up your organization skills, or you find yourself being quite unproductive or anything like that, honestly, this planner will change your life. I know that sounds insanely dramatic, but it will. I'll link it in the description box below. I actually discovered it on Amazon and I could not live without it. It's so good. You can actually buy these diaries undated, which I love. Isn't it the worst when you write something on the wrong day in pen and then it's just buggered up, isn't it? I'm not going to go through the entire diary, but you've probably heard me rave about this diary so much. So if you're into The Secret or the Law of Attraction, or you haven't heard of that before and you want to make your life more positive and you want to basically achieve all of your dreams, then I'll link some books in the description box below that will really help you. But I love The Secret, I love the Law of Attraction. I'd go as far as to say I'm obsessed with it. You guys are probably absolutely sick of me talking about it. I believe that every single thing I have in my life today is purely from the Law of Attraction, including my job. This planner is brilliant because at the beginning of each month, it's so detailed and you can really plan out like what you want to achieve each month. First page, you have your desired goals this month and what actions you need to take to actually achieve them. Then you have like a little mind map bit here which you can put notes in, and then you also have like an overview of the month. I love kind of seeing the month from a really high perspective, so anything important I can pop in here. This is really great as well for filming days and editing days because you can put in there like what videos you've got to film. And then I literally love how each day is like set out in this. Like, this puts all my OCD problems to rest, like literally. So you've got this week's priority here, you've got this week's goal, you've got to-do lists at the bottom, you've got positive habit maker, which is amazing, and then on each day, as you can see, it has time. It starts at 5 AM and finishes at 10:30 PM, and it has half an hour slots, which I just think, oh my gosh, thank you so much Amazon for saving my life and bringing me this planner. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's an actual lifesaver. But this is usually something that I'll sit down every Sunday evening and I'll plan my entire week. So I just know what's going on, I feel really organised, and then Monday morning I can wake up, have a look in my diary and know exactly what I've got to do. So usually before I crack on with any work, I'll have a look through everything that I've got to do, and yeah, sit down, compose myself, give myself some positive vibes and crack on with the day. So like I said, I'll link this in the description box. Really great planner if you kind of like to plan everything like me and you want your life to be a little bit more organised. Another thing that's been cropping up loads recently is I've had a lot of questions about what editing software I use, how do I edit my Instagram videos, how do I edit my YouTube videos. Now, one of the best editing apps out there is perfect for beginners. It's not one of those editing apps that you need to be brilliant on computers to use. So this editing app is called Filmora 9. I'm going to leave a link to download it in the description box below. I'm going to switch to a screen recording now on my laptop of me actually using Filmora 9, so you can kind of get a bit of a feel for it. You can see how easy it is to use. They've got some amazing transitions and effects and everything like that. So I'm going to pop on my laptop and just show you a little demo. So this here is Filmora 9. Now, as you can see, I'm already in the process of editing a little Instagram makeup video, and I actually get asked a lot about how I edit my Instagram videos, so I'm more than happy to create a separate video for that. So as you can see at the top here, you've got kind of like all your effects, all your transitions, all your titles. Now Filmora 9 actually have so many amazing effects and transitions. Usually you have to kind of like buy effects and add them onto your program. So like I said, this is perfect for beginners. Also perfect for anyone that isn't really sure what kind of editing software to be using, and this one kind of just has it all. So as you can see, you've got some really cool effects in here. There's kind of like all these subcategories where you can see which ones you like. I can spend hours like playing around with these. Like I fall down a bit of a rabbit hole and I can be playing around with these effects for a really long time. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and edit this video, add all my transitions, add all my effects, so it's a little bit more bougie for Instagram. So I hope you enjoyed my little demo of Filmora 9 and it kind of gave you a little bit of a feel for the program. Filmora actually have some really cool drone footage of loads of different like cities on their website as well. So if you're going on holiday or going away or anything, you don't even need a drone. Like you can use that footage, and I feel like any drone footage or like professional videography really ups your content game. Definitely have a look at that, and like I said, I will leave a direct downloadable link in the description box below. So I've edited my Instagram video. I now have got some emails to do. I've kind of got some like banking bits to do, some tax stuff to do, boring kind of like admin little bits. I feel like this is kind of why I don't show you guys any of this on weekly vlogs, because I don't want to bore you. So I'm gonna crack on with some bits I've got to do on my laptop. It's probably gonna take me till about lunchtime, to be honest. I've got loads of those like tedious little tasks that no one likes. I've got banking to do. Oh my god, I've got spreadsheets to do, like please no. So I'm gonna crack on with that for a few hours, and then I'm going to take you guys upstairs and show you like my filming area, show you what lighting I use, my tripod, my camera, and anything else I feel like you would need to start up your own YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm going to crack on for a few hours and then I'll take you upstairs. Hello again, it's lunchtime. I'm feeling productive, I've got loads done, and oh my god, it's such a beautiful day. Is it that bad that I've been like so busy this morning that I haven't even really appreciated the weather? What a beautiful little day. So as it's lunchtime, I'll usually make sure I have a little bit of a break, especially if I've been sat on my laptop all morning. So I'm gonna make my second coffee of the day. I'm gonna have some water. Usually I would have lunch, but obviously I'm fasting today, so I'm gonna have water. Lovely. So what I'm actually going to do next is have a little speed clean. I'm going to have a little break from my laptop. I've got a few little bits upstairs to sort out, catch up with some bits on my phone, maybe catch up with a few emails and stuff like that, and then later this afternoon I'm going to show you guys like all my filming bits, like how I set everything up to film a video, and yeah. I've actually got a member of staff that I haven't shown you yet, who's actually very late to work this morning. What time do you call this? It's 1 PM. Where were you this morning? Why are you sitting like that for? Inanna. So this is my spare room where pretty much all of my sit down videos are filmed. It used to actually be filmed in here. I've just realised why my bed looks so weird. It's because it hasn't got my thousands of cushions on. Usually in the daytime when it's just me here, I never usually like put all of these on my bed because I just have to take them off at night again. So yeah, this is my filming slash wardrobe room. So I'm really happy I've got a space that I can now sit down and film videos. It just makes things so much easier. So I've had loads of questions about where everything's from. So these lights, the plug's just round all the way around there. I have to literally crawl under all these clothes to get to the plug. So these lights are from eBay. I think they're about £10 and they're called net lights. Now they are really hard to put up. I've just put mine up with little command hooks. Because this is a slanted wall, it was so hard to get them like straight. Like I'm not entirely happy with them and I'm probably going to take them down and do them again at some point. But in actual videos, you only really see this much, so you don't really see that bit up there. So in regards to lighting, I am pretty basic when it comes to my filming equipment. Like literally all I use is the camera that I'm using right now to film this, my ring light and my tripod, and that is it. I know some people have microphones and soft boxes and all of that kind of stuff. I don't have any of that. I use this ring light. It's from Amazon. I think it was about £100. It's not the best. It's not very sturdy. But if you type in ring light in Amazon, I'm pretty sure you can pick one up for about £20. Now, if you are filming videos, especially sit-down videos, you will 100% need a ring light. I'm going to actually set it up in a moment and show you the difference between no ring light and ring light. And then my tripod, this was from Curry's, and it's actually a really amazing tripod. I had one from Amazon for a while and it was awful. I think this was about £50, but it is so worth it. It's so sturdy and yeah, it's just amazing. So this is my typical backdrop for any kind of sit down videos like hauls, fashion videos, chatty videos. This is where I will sit. I really love the backdrop. So I haven't actually got my ring light on at the moment. So as you can see, everything's a little bit dull. Like I'm not a lover of the lighting. I mean, you could totally film this without a ring light, but it's quite a bright day today. When it's quite cloudy or overcast, it's really bad lighting. So I feel like if you are going to start filming, you should definitely invest in a ring light. Like I said, you can pick them up for really cheap, and some people do have like a lot going on. Like some people have microphones, some people have soft boxes, but I just have the one ring light, which I put behind the tripod and behind the camera. So I'm going to switch on so you can just kind of see the difference. That's the ring light on like a medium setting. I just feel like it makes you look so much more alive. I feel like it makes you look less flat, if that makes sense. I think it brings out all the whites, it makes everything bright and crisp and just lovely. So I always use my ring light. Now another question that I had was, what camera do I use? I use a Canon G7X. I actually got this last year and it's amazing. I think before that I used a Sony camera and it wasn't great, but honestly so many people use this camera. It's so good, like so good. I think it's about £600, which is quite expensive, but I feel like potentially the most important thing is your camera. Your camera and your laptop are probably the most important things. I have an Apple MacBook Pro, which I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with. I like it, but I don't think I'd buy it again. Like I think when that laptop's had it, I'll probably invest in something maybe that's not Apple, because I think it doesn't have the best storage and it can be quite temperamental. But everything I have mentioned, like the camera, the tripod, the ring light, these lights, I will link in the description box below. Everything on my backdrop is from HomeSense except this little reed diffuser, which is from Next. But yeah, this is what it actually looks like with my camera like not on the tripod. So I have the ring light here, and then the camera will sit here, then I'll sit on this little stool, and that's the backdrop, just so you can kind of see what it looks like from looking at it as if you're in the room. So my next job of the day is to organise this rail here. Now this rail is my Instagram content rail, if that makes sense. So what I tend to do is go through all of my clothes, go through all of my shoes, all of my bags, and I like to plan kind of like at least 5 or 6 solid outfits. So if I'm going out for dinner or I'm going for drinks or going for a coffee, I've got one of the outfits ready that I can just pull off the rail, put on, and I know will look really nice. I tend to do this also if I'm going to go out and do any like fashion posts or have like a content day, which I'm actually going to have next Sunday. I'm going to go out and just kind of like take pictures all day. I feel like Instagram and YouTube kind of go very hand in hand with each other. Like I feel like you can't really do YouTube without doing Instagram as well, if that makes sense. I struggle a little bit more with Instagram because trying to get content all the time, and it's kind of hard being present on everything. So I think with this as a job, I think I love my job to absolute pieces. Like, I would never change anything about my life. But the one thing is about this job, which I feel like it's good to be made aware of, is it's non-stop. Like, it's really hard to switch off. Even if you're going to have like a film night or something like that, or you want to just chill out, there's always something to do. Like, there's always comments to reply to, there's always direct messages to reply to, there's always something to do. And I feel like as well, when you have such an online presence, you almost feel the need to apologise when you're not on your Instagram stories or you're not uploading loads. Like, you do feel the need to apologise, and it's actually really, really strange. But yeah, so another thing that I've got to do today is go through all of my comments and reply, and try to reply to as many DMs as I can. I try and get to as many as DMs as I can, but sometimes it's not possible. So if I don't ever reply to your DM, I'm so sorry. Like, I hate it, and I hope that maybe one day I'll be able to do that. But at the moment, I just feel like I've got so much on. I've got so much on in my personal life as well, like with my family and stuff like that going on, and it's just all a little bit overwhelming, to be honest. I think this job is quite hard to balance with the personal life as well. I think because you share so much of your life online, when you actually do have stuff going on in your personal life, it's quite hard to switch off and pretend everything's fine and be positive and be happy. I think that's quite hard. But anyway, I'm gonna crack on with this rail. I want to make at least 4 or 5 outfits for my content day on Sunday, so I'm gonna crack on with that now. So I've planned a few little outfits. I'm going to do some more, but I'm kind of like a little bit stuck for inspo on these items here. Kind of going into autumn vibes now. Even though it's still August, we're all about the early autumn vibes. So I'm thinking a nice chunky jumper, absolute must. Coated jeans, one of my faves. I literally live in these in the autumn winter. I love a coated jean. And then I thought under the jumper, this would actually look really, really cute, because I think it just adds something a little bit more. I love like layers. I think that frilly sleeve underneath like the blush pink jumper will just look really, really cute. And then I've got a little black bag to go with that. And then these black strappy sandals I think will look really nice. And I've also got like a knitted dress with my House of CB cardigan. I need to promote this from Femi Lux. I think this little outfit here will look really cute. This is just a basic black like cropped jumper with flared sleeves. And then I've got some leather look wine kind of like cigarette trousers here. I think this will look really nice with like a wine coloured lip, maybe even a glass of wine, you never know. So I think that will look really cute. And then this is one of my new favourite jumpers. This is from Missy Empire. It's so cozy. Cannot wait to wear this every single day this autumn winter. And I think this will look cute as like a jumper dress with a nice pair of trainers. And then these are kind of bits that I want to style with things, but I'm not entirely sure what yet. So I'm going to have a think of that, have a look on Instagram, have a look on Pinterest, and see what kind of like outfits I can make out of this. This is all stuff that I need to film / promote, like PR kind of stuff. Like, I've got a load of House of CB boxes down there. I've got a load of O Polly boxes, a load of Pretty Little Things stuff. So that's all stuff that I've been sent that I need to create videos for, basically. And then in this ottoman, this is where I keep all of my like PR makeup. I really need to go through this at some point and just organise it, because it's an absolute mess. So what I like to do as well, also get some makeup out that I haven't actually used yet, that I want to use in my little Instagram videos, like I showed you earlier on the editing program. How insane are they? These are the neon palettes from Huda Beauty. I think, oh god, this is so hard to open with one hand. These will be so nice for a little Instagram makeup video. Oh my god. Oh my god, the green one's gorgeous. I was expecting that to be a little bit more wild. I love that pink. Oh my god, that's beautiful. So many eyeshadow palettes going on right now. I've got a load of eyeshadow palettes in here that I haven't even touched yet. Like, oh my god. Favourite time of day just happened, where the little postman knocks on my door and brings me a parcel. So, it's a few hours have actually passed now. I have been editing this video, so I've kind of like got up to this point of this video, I've added everything in, I've just been editing, which has taken me actually about 2 hours. So that's what I've been doing now. I usually work until about, sometimes depending on how much I have got to do. Like, I'd love to have a working day, so I'd love to say I start work at 7, finish at 3, or, you know, finish at 5 or something like that. But to be completely honest, I kind of just work until I feel like I can't physically do any more on my laptop, kind of thing. So I think today, so I was meant to pop out this afternoon and go to the garage, but I'm actually going this evening now. I'm going at 5. So I've got to finish a little bit more earlier today. But it's kind of hard to show you a really structured day, because I feel like this is a prime example of how my day pans out. Like, it kind of just depends on what kind of mood I'm in and what I'm in the mood to do. Does that make sense? Anyway, shut up, Gemma, and open the parcel. Tilly's just deciding to, have you turned up at work now? 4 PM. This little shorts cord. It's like some little white cycling shorts. And, oh, this is cute. A little white crop. I thought that would look, oh, I love things with a little like elasticated bit here. So I thought this would look really, really nice with maybe like a big thick cardigan. So that will probably be added to my rail for another outfit idea. And then I'm pretty aware these two things are the same. I love the Femi Luxe, they're almost like a cord. They're like a jogger style cigarette trouser and like a boxy type top. They look so nice. I've got one in white and I've got one in, I think it's the dog tooth print. But this one's just a plain black one. As you can see, the tops are like really, really boxy, and I love that. They're almost like a jogger but a cigarette trouser. I love a cord underneath like a nice coat or a nice cardigan or something like that. I ordered the black one and the khaki one. Hello everyone! Oh my god, I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. Oh, it's currently 6:30. I've been to the garage, sorted some bits out, and now it's time to kind of end my day, I guess. I've got a few other little bits to do on my laptop tonight. What I tend to do in the evenings is I'll usually either sit down here, watch Netflix, or I'll go upstairs, and I'll always kind of like have my laptop on me or have my phone on me or be doing something. It's only ever if I'm watching a film with someone else that I actually switch off. So yeah, that's probably going to be my plan for this evening. I'm going to make some dinner in a minute because I'm starving. I usually break my fast about 7:30 PM, so I'm gonna crack on with some dinner, and then I'm just gonna settle down and sit on my laptop, I think. To be completely honest, my working day consists of me either filming videos, editing videos, taking pictures, kind of stuff like that. I mean, it's a lot more in-depth than that. Like, if I was to kind of show you the process of filming a video, putting it on my laptop, editing it, and then uploading it on YouTube, creating thumbnails and stuff like that, it'd be a lot more in depth. But I kind of wanted this to just be an overall kind of what I do in a day. So I really hope you've enjoyed it. Love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video.